In today's video, I bought a $10,000 airsoft collection with everything from pistols, rifles, submachine guns, and even LMGs. We have over 250 pounds worth of airsoft guns and gear to unbox in today's episode. Just to have this airsoft collection shipped to me was $1,000. I think this is the most expensive, craziest video I've ever filmed, so let's jump straight in. We're gonna, of course, start out with some of these smaller boxes first, and then work way up to some of the monster boxes at the end of the video. All right, 15 pounds. Box number 1. Let's see what we got in this bad boy. So not only did he include a whole bunch of airsoft guns of all different sorts from his collection, big shout out to Ratchet, is a former airsoft player that actually sold me this collection, so big shout out to him. Also gave me a lot of different accessories and different parts in airsoft as well. So I'm not sure what exactly we're gonna get in this box. UPS obviously had a fun day with this one as it completely broke the box, but hopefully nothing inside is broken. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, all right, so a little bit of a spoiler for you guys. A lot of the airsoft guns in today's video are not stock, and a lot of them are actually powered by HPA. But because of all those HPA systems included, he actually has a whole bunch of paintball tanks in his collection. First one is a amped custom with it looks like a Ninja SLP regulator up here as well. This one looks honestly almost brand new, pretty nice. Next up, we have another 48-inch cubic paintball tank by Amped Airsoft. This guy has so many paintball tanks. What do we got? The second to last one in this box is a Falcon Air 3000 PSI 48 cubic inch paintball tank. Wow, we have 4 paintball tanks so far. And the last thing in this box, the best tank of all of them, is a carbon fiber Ninja 68 cubic inch paintball tank. And this one is definitely the most expensive of the bunch as well. It's crazy how much more air this guy fits and how much lighter it is. It's insane. It feels like 1/3 the weight of this guy. Carbon fiber. Next one up is again a 15-pound box. This will be box number 2 out of 5 in today's video. This one has way bigger dimensions versus the first one as well. Ooh. Whoa, what is this thing? So in that box, we have these 2 bad boys. Let's go ahead and go with the smaller one first and see what we got. I'm actually really curious to see what is in here. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff in here. Ooh, it's our lucky day. Looks like we have a version 2 hybrid pre-run electronic piece. Looks like it was almost $80 brand new. We have a Chris stock in here, pretty cool. And then everything else in here is just kind of a whole bunch of random parts. So definitely nice to get this if you're getting a big collection, because some of the parts you're gonna need to replace, or of course, this is just the stock stuff that is left over after he upgraded some of the cool stuff. But this is a way bigger box. This one should probably be what that one was, but on steroids. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this guy did not mess around with the packing. Ooh, another plastic mystery box. You guys can probably see more than I can because it's clear over there. Ooh, we have a whole bunch of red dot sights and silencers in here. Okay, this is pretty sick. Looks like it's one of those with a built-in inner barrel, so it actually increases the FPS as well. My gosh, look at this thing. It's a huge scope. Oh, that's a nice one, damn. One of my favorite attachments up next is a Noveski KX3 amplifier. So when you put this at the end of the airsoft gun, for the most part, it makes it kind of have a pop or amplified sound. So your airsoft gun is actually louder. Ooh, it's like a 4x zoom. It's like in a cog scope. That is nice. Damn, okay. Little flashlight. This one actually looks kind of nice too. PEQ box as well. Not too shabby. Ooh, an Ace Tech Biofrost tracer. Very nice. These are pretty sweet. See, for a random parts box that he had from his collection, this is a whole bunch of really cool accessories. I'm not gonna bore you guys and show you guys every single thing that was in this box, but approximately we got $700 worth of value from this one. Before we go on to the next airsoft box of this crazy $10,000 airsoft collection, I want to introduce to you guys today's sponsor that I could proudly say I've been using in all of my videos ever since they sponsored a video over 4 months ago. Today's sponsor is, of course, Insta360. And starting now until the end of the month, they have their end of the season sale going on. The awesome Insta360 Go 3S cameras, the ones I've been using in all of my videos, are 20% off right now if you use my code WAG. This compact 4K camera captures all of the creative angles I can only dream of in my past videos. Now it's finally possible. The magnetic back back lets me stick it to any metal surface, opening up endless filming spots without even needing a tripod. They even include a clever necklace mount. Just slip it in under your shirt and you got an awesome POV angle ready to go. It's perfect for any airsoft POV or even my unboxing videos. My favorite thing about the Go 3S is you could pop it out of its charging case to make it even smaller. It's tiny, discreet, and perfect for my airsoft videos because I could finally see what I'm actually shooting, even through iron sights, red dot sights, or even a scope. I've been searching for a camera like this for ages, and this one finally nails it. And just look how small this thing is, about the size of a 3-inch patch. On its own, this little guy can record up to 38 minutes, but in the charging case, it can record up to 140 minutes. The charging case even has a flip out screen, making it super easy to see what you're recording to frame up the perfect shot. This is seriously the ultimate all-in-one camera for any POV or action video, with a low profile design that never gets in your way. And for us airsofters, mounting options are everything. So of course they got solutions for head strap mounts and even dye masks. So what are you waiting for? Use my code WAG to get 20% off and a free gift with your Go 3S camera. And act fast because you only have to the end of this month for this amazing deal. Thank you again Insta360 for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go back to the crazy airsoft collection. Ooh, all right, third box, about 30 pounds, twice the weight of the last two. This one I'm guessing we're gonna get some airsoft guns in finally. Let's see what we got. What are we gonna get? Oh my gosh. Okay, we got lots of stuff in this one, I could tell. Ooh, what is this? Like brand new something in here. He didn't even open this. What the heck? Oh, they're like all in these like UPS boxes to, I guess, protect them. Damn. Shout out to you, my guy. You really took care of your collection. I'm gonna go ahead and take these all out and show you guys what we got. Here is all of the airsoft pistols in the video, I believe, in this box, which is really cool because he actually individually packed them into separate little packages. So each one is like its own little airsoft mystery box. Let's just put them all on one side and just start unboxing that, shall we? Ooh, damn, he really packaged stuff nice. Ooh, first up, we have an Elite Force 1911 Tactical. Check this guy out. Ooh, these are nice. I haven't seen too many of these with the Extend Mag as well, as you can see right here. Holds a lot more BBs than the actual stock one. As you can see, it is a CO2 powered pistol as well. Again, this one is used. As you can see, some scratches on the body itself, but honestly, not in bad condition whatsoever. Oh no. 271.1 with 0.68 joules. It's been leaking for a few minutes now, so it's probably shooting a little bit hotter normally. 278, 278. Ooh. Keep in mind, it is pretty windy today, so some of the results for accuracy are going to be a little bit skewed. Try to pick a nice spot here in the Tag Paintball and Airsoft Park in Hollister, California. But of course, the wind is still going to be an enemy, but this is a little bit more enclosed in, but you can see still the bushes kind of wiggling around. So a little bit wind in today's video, but it should be okay. Wow. Out the box, this thing's not bad. I forgot how nice these were. Man, these are wrapped so satisfying. Look at this. The second airsoft pistol we got in this bundle is the Novridge SSP-1. Definitely a classic. These shoot great outside the box and look great too. We also have a double stacked gas blowback magazine included as well. Ooh, crispy. 356.7 with 1.18 joules. Oh, nice. Was a brand new mag until now. That's my bad. Pretty solid. Of course, we got a second mag. Let's try to do some more tight groupings now. Oh. Damn, this kickback is crazy. This thing shoots nice though. We only have one pistol inside this box. Ooh, is this what I think it is? I cannot wait to show you guys this one in action. This is one of the sickest airsoft pistols, in my opinion, that ever came out. This is the KWA M93R, or as known as the Raffica. It has a little tiny front grip on the end right there. We can actually hold it like this. You might be wondering, why would they include a front grip to a pistol? That's a little overkill, isn't it? Well, not so much. Taking a little bit of a closer look on this one has 3 different firing options. This one has a semi-automatic, a 3-round burst mode and full auto. Yeah, it's a gas blowback pistol with 3-round burst. This is one of the coolest airsoft pistols ever made in my opinion. Ooh, pretty hot. 375.5 FPS with 1.31 joules. 366.6, 356, and 359. Okay, that's full auto. 16 rounds a second. Lots of wind here. Yeah, once I figured it out with the wind though, you could tell the groupings are way better. Is that it? Damn, that was quick. Very satisfying trigger too, it's very light. Oops, that was the full auto mode.
Now finally for that 3-round burst.
Ooh. Haha, so sick. The grip is really satisfying too. Imagine Kimbo one of these on the field, that'd be crazy. That would be a nice loadout. I'm actually still curious to see what else he's got in here. So far, these are absolutely amazing choices. Ooh, this is a classic. This is a nice ass pistol. Damn. Believe this is a Tokumuri 1911. Got the classic Tokumuri silver look on the magazines. One of my favorite looks of a magazine ever in airsoft pistol history. These are very nice little sleek magazines. I've never owned one of these personally, but I've heard these are some of the most accurate airsoft pistols you can get out of the box.
But there is a little twist. The owner has a unique story with this one. He says it works, but just don't take it apart. He had to fully rebuild it and super glue the gun back together. It was broken into pieces and didn't work, but now it works.
Okay, didn't blow up, very nice. 281.1 FPS with 0.73 joules and 286. Ooh, that's accurate. Little issue, it kind of seems like you have to pull the trigger almost like twice to get it to shoot once. Obviously this one's a little wonky, but when it does shoot, damn, this thing's accurate. This one might be the most accurate of the videos so far. You literally have to shoot it twice every like trigger pull. It's like, nope, and then it shoots. Damn. Ooh, baby, baby. We have another classic. This guy's got some great pistol choices in his collection. This is a K2A USP. There is no damage whatsoever done to this thing. Looks very brand new. Very nice plastic body and a metal slide. Very crispy little pistol right there. All right, actually higher than I thought. 360, 345, there we go. Pretty normal one right there. 340 and 330. Very smooth trigger and pretty medium kickback. What else we got in this one? Ooh, did not expect this. Very nice little bag it looks like. Let's see what we got. Whoop. Ooh. First thing is in this little bag, it looks like the stock barrel, outer barrel, and slide are in here as well. It's the original Lone Wolf slide, and it does not work, but it looks like he actually put a aftermarket slide on here, which looks very nice. Very cool as well. We do have 3 different magazines that are included, but I believe he did inform me that the one with a blue tape is not working, but we do at least still have 2 working magazines in this little package. Ooh, damn, the aftermarket slide is nice. I like that design actually way more than the stock one.
The previous owner also notes this one is very rare, as it was a Glock knockoff before Glock sued the company, as they were, I believe, wrongfully using Glock trades.
All right, the Glock, here we go. 328 with 1 joule, 314, 308, and 308. Wow. Let's see how fast we can empty out a mag. Next. Maybe it's a whole bunch of parts or something? I have no idea. Oh, yep, there's a whole bunch of magazines in there. Look at all these mags, damn. Ooh, look at this guy. This gotta be one of the coolest Airsoft Glocks I've ever seen. Wow, these traits are really cool. It says mil spec on the slide. I've never seen that with a Glock. I believe this is actually a super rare pistol. That is quite the find. Very cool to add to my collection.
And the previous owner actually got this back when people had to secretly smuggle these from Japan. As you can see, the markings have plastic covering labels so the gun could be secretly brought here. He says it's fully stock and he used this as a collection piece.
333.4, that's pretty satisfying to see that, with 1.03 joules. There we go, there's a normal reading, about 16 RPS. See what the groupings are like. Oh, that's awkward. Oh my gosh. Recoil is really light. Oh, yikes. Oh, there's a good shot. Okay, the accuracy looks a little inconsistent there. Really snappy trigger response, actually really satisfying. But let's do a full auto mag and see how it does. We could go far back, but that's no fun. Let's just get the shots on target. Ooh, with the little smoke coming out. We have one more pistol, of course, in that bag. Little M9 for you, pretty sweet. But hypothetically, it should have a semi and full auto mode as well. But it is a CO2 magazine as well. It's not a green gas powered one. So the kickback on this thing plus a metal sight is gonna be quite insane. Whew. This one is CO2, but not shooting as hard of FPS as I thought. 316.6 was 0.93 joules. 324 went up, 326, 326. 345. Oh my gosh. CO2 pistols are like the only ones that can go up FPS every shot. That's not normal. 363, 362, 350. It's gonna go crazy kickback. Damn! 23. Damn! This thing shoots fast. Damn, this one definitely has the biggest kickback in today's video. Like, it's crazy. Semi's fun and all, but now it's full auto time. Damn, that was a quick mag. These next two are kind of in some different type of style. It feels like an actual box. So maybe these are brand new or just came in their actual original packaging. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, this is crazy. Look at this box. This is the Tokumuri Umbrella Corporation Biohazard pistol. This is gonna be nice. What? This is the most fancy owner's mail I've ever gotten. It has like a actual like hard texture. It feels like almost like very thin sandpaper on the texture on the front. Very nice. Super cool pictures on the actual manual as well. How to operate it, some different attachments you could put on it maybe. Wow, this is a very cool little owner's manual. It says, make the world safer with Umbrella. We have been reborn and are aiming for greater things. Oh my gosh, this is like some like weird utopia society, like where Umbrella Corporation's like the company that took over the world. We have these awesome Tokumuri style like cartoons. Very cool, as you could see right here. Only unique to Tokumuri. We have the original like owner's manual and of course Japanese. As you can see, it has some cartoons in there, just like what not to do with the airsoft guns. Like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Look at this thing. This is like collectible grade. This is insane. Wow, I don't even want to shoot this thing, but like, gotta do it for the video, you know? Everyone in the comments like, no! Tokumuri is a weird brand. They use plastic slides and of course plastic bodies, but they still manage to make it feel pretty high quality. I love that Umbrella Corporation logo on the grip right there. It looks so cool. Let's just shoot this thing and get over with this. It's gonna hurt my soul shooting this. It's brand new, never shot. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, so 319.4 FPS with 0.95 joules, about 1 joule. 310, 304, and 304. Again, oh, very consistent. 307, 301, and 296. My hopes are a little bit high, so hopefully it doesn't underwhelm us. Let's see how it does. Ooh. That's nice. Shoots so smooth. The trigger's very nice feeling. Overall, pretty good weight to it. It just, very nice. Actually goes where the iron sights are aimed in. Wow, that one's gonna be hard to beat. What do we have in this box? All right, another box in the bag. Looks like we have a Glock. All right. Ooh, that's a long boy up next. Definitely the biggest Glock I've ever seen. This is a Glock 34 Gen 4, so it's one of the brand new ones. It's so funny seeing a Glock this long. It just looks so weird. Kind of looks cool in a way as well, but pretty weird. I guess you could use CO2 and green gas with this pistol as well. A little bit scared to break it with CO2, but we're definitely gonna still do it. 325.6 with 0.98 joules. 323. Yeah, the CO2 mag is way more poppy. Accuracy and range seem to be about the same though. Trigger response is pretty solid. Nothing extremely impressive, but definitely does the job. Okay, so far we've got quite the Airsoft collection going on already, and that's just the Airsoft pistols. This video is only going to continue to get crazier. Next up, we have that insane 80-pound yellow and black crate. I don't even know you could, like, ship these things. That's crazy. Alright. Ooh. There's a 50-50 chance we'll snap the table halfway through this recording, but, all right, let's see what we got. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so this was definitely his BB and magazine box. We got a crazy LMG magazine right there. Another crazy LMG magazine right here. I don't even know what this is for. Another crazy like drum mag M4 style looking one right there. Oh my gosh, this is crazy how many stuff is in here. All right. Let's start with the magazines first. I'm trying to put all these in fine places for them, but I have so many mags still left. Like, what is this, bro? There's like layers of them. This guy went to the Airsoft store and said, let me get all of the magazines.
In this box, we got a huge assortment of magazines, as you guys could see. We got a whole bunch of ARP9 style magazines, MP5 magazines, some crazy DMR magazines, and of course your standard M4 magazines, and even some Vector magazines. We even have some awesome speed loader adapters. And for the BBs, we have a whole bunch. This is gonna last me quite a long time. Not only do we have a whole bunch of different bottles, we have a whole bunch of different weights of BBs as well. If I were to guess, I think the previous owner went to a lot of outdoor fields, as most of the BB weights here are quite large. A lot from the 0.3 gram to 0.4 gram BBs.
This box is definitely going to break that table, so let's go ahead and just unbox it on the ground. I never thought I would have to do that in my life. Heavy package, over 70 pounds. Let's see what we got. This is where all the good stuff is lying. I can't believe that, 120 pounds. Honestly, it feels way heavier than that, but that's crazy. Hot damn, what do we got in here? All right, let's just start taking these out. We got a Lancer Tactical, like OD green, super heavy one right here. A Black Hawk, like black one right there. Oh my gosh, there's so many. A super nice, black case right here with a super nice strap. Damn, this is crazy, boys. Another black case down here. These are all so heavy too. And the last one is another black case. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that we can do these one by one, let's go ahead and put them on the table and see what we got. We have 5 total gun bags to go through. Let's start with this one and see what we're gonna get. Oh, damn, what is this? Yo! This is insane looking, bro. What the heck is this? It weighs so much. It might be like 30 or 40 pounds, dude. Wow, you could see some fully upgraded stuff right here. It looks like it has a max cylinder as well as upgraded hop-up, it looks like. You can even tell right here the aftermarket electronics as well. Wow, this thing is like fully upgraded too. This is like one of the coolest Airsoft LMGs I've ever seen, bro. I cannot wait to shoot this thing. All right, here's the dealio. So I put on the box mag, put BBs in there, put a battery on, and I don't know if this will work, so here we go. Oh. Doesn't sound like it's gonna work. Doesn't work? Brother.
Yeah, this was the first big loss of the video. I was really excited to get this guy to work, and the owner had a really good story. He said it broke so many times and ended up on fire. He had to do a complete internal overhaul. He added a new motor, bucking, hop-up, barrel, and trigger, and rewired it to handle 11.1 lipos. It's definitely a shame I couldn't get this guy to work either. I'm pretty sure I was doing everything right. The magazine was fully working, but the airsoft gun just wouldn't shoot. It was almost like it was jammed or something. Well, that's a big loss, but let's go on to the next.
Next. Ooh. Pretty sure this is the heaviest one of the bunch. This is a huge black box. I think there is definitely more than one airsoft gun in this one. Ooh. Yo, check this guy out. Dang. First up, it looks like we have a crazy looking M4. At first glance, this thing looks completely aftermarket and insanely expensive build, but I think this is actually just a stock airsoft gun. The official model is the Strike Industries Strike Raider. You have a flip-up iron sight on the front, flip-up iron sight on the back as well. It has some crazy awesome blue accents for the trigger guard, the trigger itself, the actual fire select, the magazine release, even crazy things like this little touch back here, the receiver pen, and even the gas block on the outer barrel right there. It's got a fully spring-loaded stock, as you can see right there. Pretty insane. The Striker M4, let's see how this puppy does. Oh no, it doesn't feed. What? 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 Now semi doesn't work. What? Uh-oh. What the bollocks is going on with you, mate? What the hell is this thing doing? What? Also, I didn't catch it on camera, but the thing just started shooting without me pressing the trigger. And now I don't know what it's doing. Programming a app or something in there. I've seen a lot of weird airsoft things, but definitely not that before. Something's totally out of whack with electronics and maybe even the gearbox as well. The nozzle's just not moving back and forth whatsoever. Really weird.
So far for the M4s and LMGs, not a good start for this collection. Did we just get super lucky with those pistols and absolutely scammed with all the rifles? Will our luck turn around? Let's find out with the next airsoft gun.
Let's go into the bigger compartment and see what we got up next. Whoa! Okay, we got some pretty exciting things in this one, it looks like. What the heck is this? What do we have here? This thing looks nuts. It's definitely a full DMR build. According to the body, this is a Armorlight AR-10 airsoft rifle, and obviously this thing is not stock. It looks like it has a full HPA engine in there. Pretty sweet. It also looks like it has a aftermarket max trigger on there as well. This thing is pretty sick. I mean, look how big this thing is, dude. Full DMR. That's not good. Oh no. It's leaking. Yeah, that's broken.
Yeah, my luck is not so hot. I'm starting to think we got scammed with these rifles. I guess let's roll the dice again and go on to the next one and see how that one is.
What else do we have in here? I saw another little HPA sticking out from here. What is this, bruh? Yo, damn. What did this guy build? Dude, this thing is ridiculous. This looks so aggressive. If I was on that other team and I saw this thing shooting at me, I would definitely run the other way. This is an absolute monstrosity of an airsoft build. As you can see, again, this one is a HPA airsoft gun again. The previous owner put a full front and rear iron sight flip-up style and a crazy sniper scope as well. Makes sense with this crazy thing. And a sight protector as well that flips up. Pretty sweet. In this crazy big silencer and bipod, this is a really clean yet super aggressive build. I love what the previous owner did. Definitely my favorite one of the videos so far.
According to the previous owner, this is almost a $1,000 build. It has a Polestar F2 engine, a tight bore barrel, a flat hop upgrade, and a new bucking. And he said it was the most money he's ever spent on an airsoft gun. This was going to be his answer for all those bolt action snipers. And get this, it was supposed to shoot 0.45 gram BBs at 500 FPS. It was considered a certified sniper at his field.
All right, let's see what the FPS is like. 417.7 with 1.62 joules.
All right, let's turn this bad boy up a little bit, you know what I mean?
Shooting about that 470 to 480 FPS with over 2 joules. This thing's gonna be nasty.
What if we crank it up just a little bit more, huh?
Bam! Now we're shooting over 500 FPS with 2.37 joules. Ooh!
I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice.
Ooh! I mean, it is a sniper after all. It only makes sense. All right, let's rain some hell down, boys. All right, that was just for fun, you know what I mean? It's crazy how fast you can shoot this thing for a DMR. Wow. Next up, we have the Black Hawk Sportster case up next with already an airsoft gun peeking out of here. Let's open this up and see what we got. Guessing there's only gonna be one in this one, but who knows? And yep, check this guy out. I think this is a PKM. This is insane looking too. Get that case out of the way. Check this guy out. We got the wiring right here for the battery and the box mag, I believe. Got that iconic PKM stock right there. And of course the handle right there as well. We have some marks on this guy, but overall pretty good condition. I believe the brand is Rifle Dynamics. It is quite the operation getting this guy set up, but we all got it all ready to go. Let's see if it actually works now. Just under 400 for the FPS. But what about that RPS? No, Cortigot be failing me today. Poor thing's been through so much. 15.3. And there it goes again. Good luck, target. I wouldn't want to be you. Nice. Damn, I like this thing. Wow, this is really hard. I turn up the hop up a little bit. So I guess you just take this bad boy right here all the way up. Pretty cool. You can see the actual gearbox. And then there's the little hop-up wheel right there at the front. I'm not sure which way goes which, but we're going to turn it that way and see what happens. I think that's all the BBs we got in here.
It was all fun and games until this moment. The magazine completely took a crap and completely died. The gun still works at least, but yeah, the magazine is completely broken. My luck in this video is not very good.
Pretty much selecting these gun cases at random. Next up, we have the black case, the last black case of the video. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open and see what we got. First up, it looks like we have a G&G ARP9 with a really cool little suppressor right there integrated to the rail for a flush and clean look. Looks like it has a aftermarket PTS stock as well. It makes this thing look really nice. And I'm not 100% sure either, but this might be an aftermarket rail as well on here. It looks really cool. Using a 11.1, let's see how this guy does. Ooh, shooting pretty hot, 396. Damn. And with 11.1, 22.6 RPS. I don't know if it's because they've been sitting around a long time, but these airsoft guns all have like a weird smell when you first shoot it. It's like some kind of weird like burning electronic gear smell, I don't even know. But I think that's normal if it hasn't been shot in a long time, hopefully. Or it's gonna blow up, who knows. 75 feet. Yeah, that's easy. Pretty cool little backup gun, it looks like, for this guy's collection. But what else do we have in the case? Ooh, dang, what is this guy? Okay, well, it looks like there's two airsoft guns in here. Look at this, a little Mac 11. Always gotta love these bad boys. This might be the KWA one that shoots crazy fast RPS. If that's the case and it does work, this is a very fun airsoft gun to shoot. Let's see how it does. Ooh! I thought that was on semi. Oops. 30? Damn. 344.5. 340. Not too bad, about that 300-ish FPS. All right, I'm gonna try to aim in like this. I kind of can't really. This thing is too small. Damn. actually a little bit more consistent than I thought. Now for the grand finale, the full auto. Damn, well, just shot so fast it stopped firing. It keeps jamming. Damn! It's shooting so fast the babies are like jamming themselves. This thing is insane. Okay, this one's definitely needs some maintenance done to it, but that is insane full auto. And what do we have here? It looks to be another ARP9 build, but this one does not look so stock. As you can see, peeking from the bottom pistol grip right here, there is some kind of HPA engine. And it's got some blue highlights like the trigger, the outer barrel, and as you can see, a whole bunch of different stuff throughout the body. Looks like we have a Gym Tech little end piece right there that was added on, but besides that, I think everything else is stock.
The previous owner notes this was going to be his indoor airsoft gun build. It has a Polestar F2 engine, a tight bore barrel possibly, a new bucking, and an extended barrel tube. Pretty simple build, but great for CQB.
That's nice. 345.5 with 1.1 joule. Very consistent. Let's check out the RPS the owner had it on there. Woo! 18.6. This thing is made for that. Let's challenge it 150 feet. Crazy trigger response for the Polestar though, I'll tell you that. This wind is so crazy, dog. We also have another aftermarket G&G end piece right here that came in there, and another mysterious magazine we have for probably the one on this side. Oh, what is this? Okay, before we get into that crazy airsoft gun, we have yet another pistol. Not sure why this guy wasn't included with the other pistols, but there is another bonus. We have another KDBA USP. This one looks very lightly used, if not used at all. The magazine looks brand new. Wow, this is like very good condition. This one is powered by CO2 though. Damn! That is one insane blowback. 362, 320. Sanity. It's like one of the heaviest blowbacks I've felt in a pistol. There we go. But to give it some credit, once I figured out the win, we got a couple good groupings, but there was a few that were on the sides of the target. Still usable at this range, obviously, but just not the most consistent for today. What is this thing, bruh? What? Yo! What is going on with this guy, dude? Oh my gosh, it's got a red dot sight as well. Of course, we have a little red dot protector as well. We have a front and a rear flip-up iron sight too. A really cool silencer right there. And of course, a full grenade launcher at the bottom of this one as well. Because, you know, why not? And a aftermarket stock as well. It looks really cool. I could tell from the weight, this is a AEG Vector as well, so it takes batteries. And this one's got quite a little story behind it.
He said it was rebuilt 3 times until we finally fixed all the issues. And he says this thing is a beast. It's rewired for 11.1 volt lipos, has a tight bore barrel, new bucking, new hop up, and a meat masher front end.
365.9 with 1.24 joules, 373, 372, and now the full auto with 11.1. Wow, pretty impressive, about 20 rounds a second. Pretty solid numbers. Sounds a little rough, but... Oh, and now it stopped shooting. What? No, I think I jammed it, boys.
I can't believe I broke it. Well, I guess I just jammed it, but same. We can't shoot it. I waited at least until the next day to see if it maybe fixed itself, to see if we have any hope here.
Let's give this a try. Please. No! Yeah, gearbox is locked up. The last airsoft gun bag in today's video, let's see what we got. First, let's check these little tiny guys at the front and see if we got any lingering airsoft guns or gear in here. Looks like the bag is Lancer Tactical. So far, I don't see anything in here. First compartment, what do we got? Oh, airsoft gun in here. Looks like we have a MP5 in here. This guy's obviously seen some better days, and it's obviously missing a lot of internal parts. There's not even a motor in here. I believe the seller said this was a spare parts MP5, so this one is definitely not functioning, and obviously the body is in a little bit worse shape. But in the future, if I do need some spare parts for an MP5, I got one lying around. Let's now go through the main compartment in the middle and see what we have now. Ooh, okay, that is insane. We gotta save that for last. Yo, look at this thing. Okay, that makes way more sense for the extra MP5 body. It looks like we have a full HPA MP5 hiding in here. The huge suppressor up here and the body itself look a little scraped up, but nothing too bad, pretty good condition.
Besides the full stock and suppressor, he also added a HPA Wolverine engine, as well as a new bucking and tight bore barrel. Very simple but nice build.
363 FPS with 1.23 joules. 360, 362. Very consistent. 14.6. 14.5. You didn't really have this thing set up super aggressive. I want to see how far I am real quick. Oh,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I forgot to put on the screws on the stock. No. What the hell? Bro, this guy's having all sorts of issues. What the f? I've never seen that in all my days.
The suppressor literally snapped off the threads.
Well, that's awkward. Well, it does look to be an aftermarket barrel at least. That's not ideal. Just leave it up to me to break things. It's always me breaking things. Can't believe it just running naked like that. Last and certainly not least, we have this monster. Look at this guy. Super cool custom paint job on this as well. Really awesome design. Perfect for a DMR style airsoft gun. And you can see from the pistol grip, we have the HPA line sticking out right there. This is utilizing the Hollister Kaithra engine as well. And as you can see, we have a max hop up, and I'm guessing the barrel is aftermarket as well. According to the owner, this is a classic Army M1A2. I'm not even sure if they actually sell these anymore. This is a very cool classic airsoft gun. I'm guessing this guy was giving him some reliability issues at its old age, so he converted it to a modern HPA system. Pretty cool to see a classic airsoft gun with some modern technology in it. I never had an HPA engine where all you have to do is plug in the line and it just works. Fully mechanical, pretty cool. With the mechanical engines, it's way harder to press the trigger. Wow, about the same FPS as that MP5. Pretty cool that you can see a little BB loading up right there. Hop up is a little crazy on this one. Ha ha! Now this is gaming. That does it for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you like these awesome Airsoft Collection videos like me, make sure to like the video. And if you want to see another awesome Airsoft video just like this one, here's a recommended one that YouTube thinks you'll like. Without further ado, guys, that does it for me. I'll see you guys in the next Airsoft video.